Well, a big change for families this school year as meals for free students will not be free for all students. Want to make that clear. This comes after the federal program expired at the end of June. And Fox Carolina's Lindsay Gibbs is live this morning in Greenville with more on what families need to know.
Hey, good morning, Ashley. And this is really going to affect families that are planning their budget for the new school year. They're now going to have to factor this in, but you can go online and apply for free or reduced meals. That's located inside of our Fox Carolina News app. We spoke with officials here at Greenville County Schools. Now, they say the application number grows by day. They also say this is the largest number of applications they've seen in the last 5 years. Now, this free school meals program that began in March of 2020 as a lifeline to families during the pandemic. Now, that program has since expired and lawmakers did not renew it. Now, there is still help for families who need financial assistance for school meals, but it is based on income and you have to apply. But according to the local nonprofits here in Greenville County, many families face food insecurity. They don't qualify for these programs. According to data from Feeding America in 2020, more than 44,000 people are facing food insecurity here in Greenville County, and only 9% of that population qualifies for USDA programs. We spoke with Joe Urban from Greenville County Schools of their Food and Nutrition Services about this change.
This was a new mandate by USDA, and that families who needed it would have to fill out an online or a paper application. And we're getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them a day. So at this point, we have far more applications than we have had at this time in the past 5 years.
Lunches will be $2.50 for those who don't qualify for assistance. The good news is breakfast will still be provided for free. Now, if you do need help for the school year, Live Well Greenville is actually a local nonprofit that works closely with Greenville County Schools. They help connect families with food pantries, nonprofits in this area, as well as after school and weekend meals for you and your family. Now, of course, we have the links to the application for those free and reduced meals, as well as links to connect with Live Well Greenville, located inside of our Fox Carolina News app. For now in Greenville, Lindsay Gibbs, Fox Carolina News.